Hey guys, this is Karis and today I'm going to show you all the things I bought at the Harry Potter studio tour. About a month ago I went on a trip with my family to London and we did some sightseeing and stuff, but then on the last day of our trip we went to the Warner Bros studio tour. I went 4 years ago with one of my friends and I had so much fun that time, but I think I enjoyed it even more this time around. You know, I'm a bit older and can appreciate it more. I've read the books and watched the movies more times, and also since I went last they've added the Hogwarts Express and the Forbidden Forest, and you can go inside Privet Drive, and overall it was just a much more full and exciting experience. I decided to dress for the occasion and I went full Hufflepuff. Hashtag Hufflepuff Pride, I don't know what I'm saying. I was wearing a scarf that I bought in Forbidden Planet a couple of days before. I had my Hufflepuff t-shirt from the last time I went to the studios, Hufflepuff earrings. Yeah, I was completely Hufflepuff themed, which was pretty exciting. Overall, I had a really good time. Here's some fun pictures of me having fun. It was really good. Anyway, I should probably just get on with the haul because I bought quite a lot of stuff. The first thing I'm going to show you is Butterbeer Cups. There's a tankard, which is mine, and the stein, which is my brother's. I think it's $6.95. You can buy a cup with butterbeer in it, and honestly the butterbeer was so delicious. I couldn't really remember what it was like from when I went 4 years ago. There was this froth on top that's really thick and creamy and super sweet and really yummy, and then the actual butterbeer is a bit more bitter. It's not that sweet, it's kind of like actual beer, but I don't like beer, so it was nicer than that. I don't know how to describe it, but it was really yummy and I'd love to have it again. These tankards are so much more sturdy than the cups that you used to get. I guess the next thing I'll show you is my photos, since also they're something that we got throughout the tour and not in the gift shop at the end. The first photo I have is my broomstick flying photo. I got to wear Hufflepuff robes, which made me very happy. And then the other photo I got was on the Hogwarts Express, me and my family. There was a little bit in the platform 9 3/4 area where you could sit in front of a green screen window thing, and Dementors would come and stuff, and then you could get your picture taken, so we've got that. And I'm really happy with this because I think the Hogwarts Express is my favourite part of the tour because I hadn't seen it before. It's such an iconic thing in the Harry Potter series, and it's where all the books start and all the movies start and everything, and where they end. It was really magical and exciting to be able to see that in real life. So now I'll show you all the things I bought in the gift shop, which was definitely wasn't the most exciting part. I don't know what I'm saying. I will dive into my big gift shop gift bag. I actually found the gift shop quite overwhelming because it was pretty big and it was so busy. There were so many people everywhere, so I found it really difficult to go back and forth between items to decide what I wanted, and it was difficult, but I managed to get lots of lovely things that I'm very happy with, so it's all good. But I would definitely recommend, if you're going, that you maybe have a look at the gift shop website in advance or watch some haul videos to get an idea of what you might want to buy. So before I went I had a couple of things in mind that I knew I wanted, and that made it a lot easier and faster to look around instead of starting completely from scratch, so I definitely recommend that. I'm just going to reach into my bag and see what comes out first. Oh, my wand. This was actually the first thing I picked up in the gift shop because I knew I wanted to buy a wand. I've never bought a Harry Potter wand before. I have an Elder wand, which came in a loot box type thing that I got for my birthday. Oops. But I've never bought one before, so I thought that would be a really nice thing to do. I couldn't choose between Hermione and Tonks's wand. Tonks used to be my favourite character, but Hermione's more important and I preferred her wand, so I decided to go for Hermione's wand. And it comes in this nice box that I can't open. Here it is in the box. So this is the wand out of the box. I'll do a little close-up shot for you so you can see it properly. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has all these vines and leaves crawling up it, and I just think it's really elegant and pretty. It's very nice and weighty. It's very good quality. These Noble Collection ones are really good, and I definitely, after getting this one, I'd definitely like to get more. Maybe Tonks's wand will be on my list soon. The next thing I bought in the gift shop was a chocolate frog. which I have already unwrapped and had a look at, but I haven't eaten it yet, so I can show you that. The first time I went, I didn't buy any sweets or chocolate because I just felt it was all very overpriced, but after watching some haul videos before going this time, I decided to get a chocolate frog. The chocolate frog costs £8.95 and you get 150 grams of chocolate, and you get the beautiful packaging, and you get the chocolate frog card, so it's probably the most, like, the best value for money out of all the sweets and chocolate, so I decided to get one. The packaging is really beautiful, I really like it, and I'm definitely going to keep it maybe on my little Harry Potter section of my shelf. When you open it, there's the chocolate frog inside in a little wrapper. It's pretty chunky, you know, it's quite a lot of chocolate. They're definitely much bigger than the chocolate frogs in the movies. Those are tiny and they jump around. The card I wanted was, of course, Helga Hufflepuff. I think there's 5 different ones you can get. I think. The 4 founders and Dumbledore, as far as I know. So I didn't have my hopes up, but I really wanted Helga Hufflepuff, and then when I opened it, I got Helga Hufflepuff. I was so happy. The card is holographic kind of, and it has information on the back, which I found really interesting because I didn't know this stuff about Helga Hufflepuff. Apparently she was particularly famous for her food related charms, and a lot of the recipes at Hogwarts were her recipes, and I realised that explains why Hufflepuff gets to live next to the kitchens. I mean, how amazing is that? So if you're like me and have never bought any of the sweets and chocolate because they're expensive, I would recommend this one because it is quite a lot of chocolate you get, and you get the card and the box to keep. The next thing I bought is a t-shirt, which I love. It's got the Hogwarts crest on, it's got these like stripes on the sleeves, and then on the back it says Hogwarts, and it's really comfortable. It's quite like a nice not thick, but it's not a super like thin flimsy t-shirt. It's pretty substantial and cozy, and it's sort of American style, and it looks really good on me and I really like it. This was the last thing I picked up. I was struggling because I had about £30 of my budget left and I couldn't decide what to get. I thought I wanted a piece of clothing, but there wasn't that much that I actually really loved. I was like, I could get nicer stuff in Primark for cheaper, but then I spotted this t-shirt which I fell in love with, and I like it more and more every time I wear it. It's so good, so cozy, good t-shirt. The t-shirt costs £25.95, so it's a bit expensive but not too bad. Next I have something that I've already unpackaged because I wanted to use it straight away, and that is my Ministry of Magic keyring. I knew I wanted to get a keyring because it's just a nice little keepsake, and also I needed a new keyring for my key, so I went for this one. There were some really gorgeous ones. There was Slughorn's Hourglass on a keyring and there was a Golden Snitch, but they were really expensive and I couldn't justify spending that much on a keyring, so I went for this one. It was £7 or £6.95 or something, and I really like that it's double-sided, and it's really nice. Ministry of Magic. So yeah. The next thing I have to show you is these Deathly Hallows earrings. These aren't Studio Tour branded, they're not exclusive or anything. I've seen this brand around before. I really like them. I don't have any Deathly Hallows jewellery. I've wanted a necklace for a while, but the official necklace is really expensive, and they did have ones from this company, but they were really tiny. I was like, you know what, I'm more likely to wear earrings. So I bought these. They were £10 and they're really nice. At my university I've joined a Harry Potter society, and on Sunday they're having a Tri-Quizzed Cup, which is basically a Harry Potter quiz night, so I might wear those on Sunday. And the final thing I bought is the Harry Potter film wizardry book. These type of books I used to love when I was younger. I was always jealous of people who had them, but they were always very expensive, so I didn't get them. But it's full of pictures and information and things, and it has like leaflets and stuff that you can take out. Let me find one. There's a Wizard Wheezes catalogue which you can open, and it has all their products in. It just has all sorts of stuff like that. This was £26 and I just thought it would be a really good keepsake. I can look back through it all the time and read new things, and it's what every Potterhead needs, if I'm honest. I think this is exclusive to the Studio Tour. I know you can get similar stuff online anyway, but I just thought it's a good keepsake. It's something that I've always wanted and just never got, so I'm very happy with that. So overall my trip was very successful. I bought loads of lovely things, I had an amazing time, it was so much fun. I'd love to go back sometime, but maybe once they've added some more stuff. It's such a good experience, I'd highly recommend it. I think my favourite parts of the tour were the Hogwarts Express and also the big model of the Hogwarts castle. You know, I liked that the last time I went, but this time it made me like kind of emotional, and the music and everything, it was just, it was so amazing. The whole way through the tour they play Harry Potter soundtrack music, and it's made me really want to buy some of the music because I don't have any. But the problem is, like, every album has so many songs and I only want like 4 or 5 songs from each one, but I don't know which ones are the iconic ones without listening to them. So if anybody knows like somewhere that lists like all the most iconic songs, I don't know, leave me a comment and tell me, or just tell me your favourite songs from the Harry Potter soundtrack. I hope you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you want to see more videos you could subscribe down below. I'm thinking I might do a video soon putting the books in order from favourite to least favourite, or at least just kind of telling you my vague thoughts on every book. Just thought that could be a fun idea. Might do the same thing with the movies. I don't know, tell me in the comments what you fancy watching. I hope you have a lovely week or day or month or whatever it is until I make my next video. May it be filled with Harry Potter and magic, and I will see you next time. Bye!